and I had to get them to rediscover each other.
See the shooter and take him out. If that happens, President Trump is not shot. Fire Chief Corey Comparatore is not murdered. The two other people who were severely injured are not injured. And what appears to be the case, although the acting director of the Secret Service would not confirm this, is there was no radio interoperability. In other words, what the local police officer saw, he could not communicate with Secret Service. And that is utterly unacceptable. And what is infuriating, there was nothing in the hearing yesterday that suggested they've changed what they've done. So if they're relying on local law enforcement for important security, and yet they have no way to communicate with local law enforcement about what they're seeing, it is fundamentally ineffective. And the most important question is, what are they doing to prevent this from happening again? And there was zero answer to that question in the hearing yesterday.
Final question on this, and somebody sent this to me earlier today, and I'm just going to read it the way it was sent to me. It says, quote, "It's sad that we live in a country now where a hard-working, regular guy who goes to work from 7 in the morning till 9 o'clock at night or 8 o'clock, putting 50, 60-hour week, will, quote, face more professional consequences for sharing an offensive joke online than the unelected bureaucrats tasked with protecting our president will face for almost getting the leading candidate killed." Now, according to the acting Secret Service director, he admitted to you guys yesterday that no agent assigned to the Trump July 13th rally has been fired. And in fact, there's only the head of the Secret Service that was forced to resign after a horrible display on Capitol Hill. But it doesn't seem like there's been any other accountability. And that's sad, isn't it?
It's infuriating. So as best I can tell, in almost 4 years of Joe Biden and Kamala Harris being in the White House, not a single person has been fired from any job whatsoever. You have the disastrous Afghanistan withdrawal. It was an absolute debacle. It was embarrassing. It undermined the U.S. military. It led to the deaths of 13 servicemen and women. Nobody was fired. There was no accountability. You have here the first shooting of a presidential candidate, a former president, since 1981, since Ronald Reagan. Nobody was fired. Like